evening to you. Welcome to high school basketball action on Central Illinois Sports, live tonight from Boschel Gymnasium in Pittsfield as the 10-10 Pittsfield Lady Sockies take on the 20-2 Central Southeastern Lady Panthers. Alongside Jack and John Hull, I'm Charlie Hull. This is the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports. Central Southeastern, well, doing what Matt Long's done most of his career, and that's winning 20 already on the season, and looking to be playing their best here in a couple of weeks when postseason action starts. The Pittsfield Lady Sockies coming off of a tough loss to a good Brown County squad last week here at home. They're looking for a good showing against one of their tougher opponents and one of their tougher weeks on the season, as they'll then turn around right around tomorrow and play at the Pit against Quincy Notre Dame. We'll talk more about the matchup on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show after this.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account. Plus, ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
At Logan Agri-Service, we consider it a badge of honor to be recognized as one of the larger independent suppliers of crop protection chemicals in the Midwest. We've worked hard for years to provide you with the access to the best herbicides, insecticides, and fungicides from top manufacturers because we know without you, our local farmers, we wouldn't be here. When you have questions, call our local experts to discuss what works best for your fields and your situation, or visit us online at loganag.com. Serving agriculture since 1962.
Now that the new year is upon us, it's time to focus on the important things, like Wi-Fi, strong connections, and high speed. This is the perfect time to tell you to call Cascom today. We specialize in all of those important needs. With our high-speed fiber optic service, we make your life easier. Whether that's online streaming, gaming, or just wanting good local TV channels, we have it all. So give us a call today at 1-800-252-1799.
Best Systems Insulators offer insulation for homes and commercial buildings throughout Central Illinois and the surrounding areas. We take great care to ensure that the insulation products we use are the best fit for our clients and their project. We understand that different buildings have different needs and that each of our clients has a unique set of goals. Let us work with you to find the best solution for your next project. Call Best Systems Insulators at 217-285-6005. That's 285-6005. Or visit them online at GoBestSystems.com.
Kate Marable, real estate broker with Hometown Real Estate, would like to say good luck to all area teams and hopes everyone has a successful and healthy season. When you're in the market for a new home or would like to sell your home, be sure to call Kate Marable. Kate is a lifelong resident of the area and has experience in first-time home buyers, FHA, USDA, and VA loans. Call Kate Marable at 217-370-9809. That's 370-9809 for Kate Marable and Hometown Real Estate.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show with locations in Pittsfield, Berry, Liberty, and Hannibal. Great Rivers Bank is here to serve you the best in banking close to where you live and always online at greatriversbank.bank. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. Well, the Lady Sockies and the Lady Panthers matching up this evening in high school girls basketball action. This Lady Panther squad, a real deal, as 20-2 on the season. A loss to Peoria Notre Dame and a 4-point loss to Quincy Notre Dame are the only losses on the season. So as long as they stay away from Quasimodo, Jack, they'll have a pretty good chance, it seems like.
Well, and you know that Notre Dame game, they fell behind by like 24 points and came back and almost won that one. Fell behind by 16 against Deer Creek the other night. And the other day in Jacksonville, and came back and won that one in overtime. So they're kind of the cardiac kids.
And, 12 wins in a row for this Lady Panther squad. Of course, 2 wins ago was a milestone accomplishment for their head coach, Matt Long, winning his 600th career contest in his 31st year at Camp Point Central. And I'm not great at math, Jack, but that's a little shy of 20 wins a year, which is a pretty solid run over that course of time.
Yeah, Matt comes from a long family of coaches. His brother Kevin coached at Cessna Iroquois, and Dad Bob coached for many, many years. and just a good athletic family from the Bluffs area is where he actually went to high school. And Camp Point Central not only got a find as a basketball coach, but as an athletic director and a guy who's organized most of the success that's come the way of Camp Point Central and Southeastern.
When you take a look at this squad, too, it's a fairly young roster overall, just a couple of seniors and pretty good size, pretty good guard play, and that's why they've been one of the more successful programs in our area yet again this season. For this Pittsfield Ladies Hockey squad, they've kind of run into a tough part of their schedule. You start talking about playing a good Brown County team who's really hitting their stride. This Camp Point Central squad, Quincy Notre Dame still on the schedule. I believe maybe a couple more matchups before they head into postseason play. It's no joke. And Matt Henry knew that with his schedule, and they tried to beef it up even a little more this year. Weather kind of helped that not happen, but, adding Pleasant Plains, those are the type of people you have to play if you're going to be successful and your program's going to grow.
Well, you're a double or 2A program, and so, Camp Point Central plays 2A also. You've got to play those teams you're going to play in the postseason. And if you get a little bit of a bloody nose during the season, that's okay because they hand the Emmys out at the end of the season.
For this ladies hockey squad, it's just been kind of a mirror of the boys teams at times. It's just a struggle at times to put the ball in the hoop. And this team can play really well on the defensive end, but it's just really tough when you can only get, high 30s, low 40s on any given night.
Aggressiveness. I mean, that's probably the thing. They're a little less aggressive this year than were a year ago. Part of that because of injuries. And if you want to talk about aggressive, watch this Camp Point Central Southeastern squad. Matt Long invented the man-to-man in girls basketball some 30-plus years ago, and they get right after it when they play defense, and that's why they're able to make some of the comebacks that they can. On the other side, Pittsfield's got to hit some shots on the outside and give themselves a little distance to be able to get some things down low.
A good competitive junior varsity contest here earlier tonight. It's always good when you get to see a full one of those actually get played. That doesn't happen much on the girls' side now.
No, and I talked to Matt Long and Coach Jordan Harris and Chad Pasley about that. A lot of teams, even though they have enough people, just aren't agreeing to play those, and that's just silliness to me. You can't get better without court time, and I don't care where it's at. You got to get on the court and play the game. So we're encouraging a lot of those coaches, let's play a full JV game. And if they're a little tired at the end of the night, they'll sleep well and go to school the next day.
It is the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. We'll step aside to hear from some of the sponsors who helped bring this game to you tonight on Central Illinois Sports. Back at Voschel Gymnasium after this.
Griffin Signs and Time at 122 South 9th Street in Quincy is a full-service sign company that can complete any project, from fully wrapping your entire fleet of vehicles, digital signs, storefronts, to creating small banners and signs. The right and professional signage is the difference of getting the job, heading folks in the correct direction to find you, or creating a brand recognition for potential customers. Put the right signs in your customer's mind with Griffin Signs and Time. Call 217-228-7470.
Are you short on time or budget, but your family is hungry? It's time for the Maya Authentic Mexican Restaurant in Pittsfield. Try the Maya Special, a crowd favorite. Delicious grilled fajitas, steaks, nachos Mexicano, salads in a tortilla bowl, the tastiest salsa and cheese sauce around, and the fastest service anywhere. You can afford it. It's the Maya Mexican Restaurant on Washington Street. Call ahead with your order and you can pick it up in the drive-thru, 217-285-4526. The Maya Restaurant in Pittsfield.
Since 1921, Farmers State Bank of Camp Point has been a vital part of our community's history. We are proud of our growth, our community leadership, and our success, which is only possible because of all those who shared this journey with us. We are grateful to the generations of loyal customers, families, businesses, employees, officers, and directors who have shaped not only our story, but our entire communities. Thank you. We look forward to serving you and your future generations for the next 100 years. Farmers State Bank and Camp Point. Together, we are a strong, united community.
It's time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams counties. Call 217-593-7233. That's 593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Contact Jesse Schumann and Emily Matthews at Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you.
Press Yours On You would like to wish all the area teams the best of luck this year. If you're looking to get your team shirts or just looking for spirit wear for yourself, remember Press Yours On You. We have over 1,400 square foot of retail space in our shop. Stop by and see us and check out our offerings. Business lets us help you promote your brand. Decoration methods we offer include screen printing, embroidery, and laser engraving. Thank you to everyone in our community for the support over the last 16 years. Thank you for supporting local. Press Yours On You, 506 West Wood, Camp Point, Illinois. Camp Point Central Sports are proud to have Dear Wester Grain as a sponsor of this broadcast. Dear Wester Grain, there for you for all your grain and feed needs. Why don't you give them a call and check out all the locations of Dear Wester Grain? With locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Wester Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461, or on the web at dearwestergrain.com.
Jersey's World! Jersey's World! Party time! Excellent! Party on, James! Party on, Todd!
Jersey's Bar and Grill in Camp Point, where you can find the best burgers, sandwiches, and steaks, all locally sourced from GJY Beef Company.
We love beer! We love beer!
Ice cold draft beer. Enjoy one of our many craft selections on the patio. All at Jersey's Bar and Grill, 109 East Jefferson, Camp Point, Illinois.
Back with you on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. We'll have action for you tomorrow night here from Voschel Gymnasium and high school wrestling. Pittsfield, Carlinville, and Hillsboro in action on the mats tomorrow night in the only home meet of the season for the Pittsfield wrestling squad. So we hope you will join us for that contest. We'll also have action for you on Thursday evening as Griggsville Perry will play host to Camp Point Central. That game at 7:30, pregame show just a hair before that on Central Illinois Sports. And then Friday night, our friends at BC Hornet Sports will have the Brown County and Pittsfield game from the Hornets' Nest. We'll have action for you this Saturday from the IESA 7th grade boys state tournament in all 4 locations. So lots of games coming up for you this week on Central Illinois Sports. They are introducing the future Ladies Sockies, a new organization that was started this year to help drum up some excitement and get some of these young ladies out to the games. A great idea, and glad they all could come out tonight and be recognized. They'll get the high five from the team here in just a bit, and you'll see these young ladies in just a few years on the court for this Ladies Soccer program. Glad you're alongside of the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. We take a look at the Farm and Home Supply starting lineups after this.
Stotzi Automotive and Tire, located at 201 Adams Street in Camp Point, Illinois, is your local automotive repair shop. Whether you need an oil change, brake job, alignment, engine repair, or new tires, Stotzi Automotive is here with honest and competitive pricing. Call Reagan and his team today to schedule your appointment. 217-740-5010. That's 217-740-5010 for Stotzi Automotive and Tire.
This is Colt Mixer from Mixer Lumber Company in Clayton, Illinois. We have been selling grain bins for over 40 years. Our company provides years of experience, service, and quality products you can count on. GSI Grain Bins are a trusted company and are now offering their winter discounts. This is the time of year to order your new GSI grain bin. Mixer Lumber Company, where we treat people the way you want to be treated. Give us a call at 217-894-6412.
Sports families, come check out Central Valley Sports, the new facility in town. Located 3 miles south of Winchester at 520 Winchester Glasgow Road. Batting cages, pitching mounds, pitching machines, and more. Open to all ages and skill levels. The facility is available for team rental, individual membership, and family memberships. Be sure to check out the Central Valley Sports Facebook page for more information and stay up to date on individual lessons and camps offered throughout the year.
Hey, grab me one too.
Game Masters is your headquarters for all your hunting gear. We have more than just camo hunting attire. Come check out our casual lines of Sitka, Under Armour, North Face, Columbia, Drake, and more. Pursue your prey with these off-road Quiet Cat bikes from Game Masters. Easy to transport and perfect for your next hunting adventure. Game Masters, we're passionate about the outdoors.
Yeah, I'm at Farm and Home for essentials.
Did you find everything you need?
No, apparently not. Thank you.
Hit it! That's what I'm talking about.
No other place has it all like Farm and Home Supply.
Time to take a look at our Farm and Home Supply starting lineups on Central Illinois Sports. The Central Southeastern Lady Panthers, Matt Long squad, 20-2 on the season. They'll start at a guard, a 5'9 junior, Carly Peters. At a second guard, a 5'5 junior, Claire Houston. And at the third guard, she is a 5'9 freshman, Agnes Ginnenbacher. At a forward, a 5'7 senior, Briley Lance. And at the other forward, the 5'10 junior, Lauren Miller. Miller, Lance, Ginnenbacher, Houston, and Peters for Central Southeastern. For the Pittsfield Lady Sockies, Matt Henry, their head coach, 10-10 on the year. They'll start at a guard, a 5'7 junior, Lila Simon. At a second guard, a 5'8 senior, Lady Marable. And at the third guard, she's a 5'6 freshman, Sophie Gingler. At a forward, a 5'10 senior, Allie Stambaugh. And at the other forward, the 5'9 junior, Madison Frieden. Frieden, Stambaugh, Gingler, Marable, and Simon for the Pittsfield Lady Sockies. Thanks to Farm and Home Supply for being our starting lineup sponsor. They've got lots of great clearance deals right now at your local Farm and Home Supply. Learn more by stopping by or visiting farmandhomesupply.com. Ready for action from Boschel Gymnasium. Madison Frieden jumps in the center circle for the Lady Sockies against Lauren Miller, who wins the tip, and the Lady Panthers on the attack for the first time this evening. Man-to-man on the defensive side as Peters drives in, gets it out to Miller. Miller spins, turnaround jump shot, smooth there. And Central Southeastern with the early 2-0 advantage on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard. Simon on the dribble toward the front court, finds Frieden, and she'll travel as she caught it mid-stride. And a turnover on Pittsfield is their first of the contest.
Miller and Peters have supplied a lot of the scoring for this squad. Miller's been very smooth. Not too many years ago, a young lady whose last name was Lance played for this squad. Later went on to play at QU. Good player there, too. A lot of good names.
Rylan Lance has the dribble, works it to Peters on the left side. Looks for the lob down low. Trying to find Miller, has to come out from the baseline with it. Little hesitation move, drives inside. Right-hand runner-up and good. Another two for Lauren Miller. And 4-0 Lady Panthers with the early lead. Full court pressure here as Simon looks to bring it up along with Gingler. Goes between Gingler's hands and out of bounds. And the second turnover in as many trips on the Lady Sockies. Not very good spacing that time in trying to break the full court pressure.
Got to keep your head up when they're pressuring you like that. Keep the ball moving, no doubt about it.
Houston to inbound here for Central. Left side, three-point shot up, no good by Lance. Rebound down to Miller. And a foul on the rebound here.
Looks like it's going to go against Lila Simon. It'll be her first, team first. Here comes Deegan Allen into the game, and Frieden will sit down.
Allen is a freshman here. Marable was called for the foul. Here's a drive-in shot blocked. Rebound on the play. Comes down to Simon. She'll work it to Gingler. Lets everybody clear out and now brings it across the half-court line. Gingler's pass nearly stolen away. Now knocked into the backcourt. Foot race for it there. Run down by Peters, who picks it up. Excuse me, that is Lance. Lance on the shot, no good, but fouled hard by Allen. And Lance will shoot 2 shots.
Deegan Allen will pick up her first. Check the first foul the other way. It was on Marable and not Simon. Turnover number 3 on the Lady Sakis, and free throws to be shot by Brylan Lance, the 5'7" senior. 4-0 in the early going. 6:46 left in the quarter, and a good free throw by Lance.
Illini Express here to serve you with walk-in medical care when you need it. Open 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. every Monday through Saturday. Located now on the campus of Illini Community Hospital, 640 West Washington Street. Learn more at IlliniHospital.org.
These girls work in the same program as the boys do on that speed and agility, and you'll see a lot of quickness in this squad.
Here's another turnover. Ball into the front court to Lance quickly underneath. Has already used the dribble. Needs some help. Now might have got away with a double dribble. Dribble drive in by Houston. Gives it off to her teammate in Ginnenbacher. Behind the perimeter, Lance, and she'll set it up in a half-court attack once again. Now Lance turns the corner, drives in, runner up right hand, good. Brylan Lance, another 2. And we get a whistle and an Adams Fiber timeout for fast, reliable internet that doesn't buffer no matter what life throws at you. It's Adams Fiber. Learn more at followthefiber.net. .6:17 to play in the first. An early 8-0 lead for Central Southeastern. It's Pittsfield having trouble just getting the ball in the front court at this point in time. And out of the timeout, nearly a 5-second call. Inbounds pass does come to Simon. She'll work the dribble across, leave it to her teammate in Marable. She'll fire up a 3. Now calling a long 2 as her foot was on the line and puts Pittsfield on the board. Quickly the other way, Miller has the ball off of her shoulder, go out of bounds. Not sure she was necessarily expecting the ball to come her way that quickly, and a turnover the first on the Lady Panthers. Simon with it, pushes it ahead to Allen. Had to run it down. Layup up and good. And a quick 4-0 burst for Pittsfield. Has cut this down to a 4-point lead.
Well, when you overplay on the backcourt, there's an opportunity, and Pittsfield's taking advantage of that the last 2 trips.
Out front with it is Peters. Guarded there by Simon. Peters. Bounce pass to Lance on the wing left side. Drives to the free throw line. Now Miller gets a touch. Her shot from the free throw line too hard. Rebound down to Allen. Now she's knocked from her feet. Jump ball and it'll go the way of Pittsfield.
Peters is a triplet. Her brother was a running back and a defensive back on the football team. Her sister on the team here also. Thinking about you, Jenny.
Inbounds pass comes and is tipped out of bounds by Carly Peters. It'll be on the baseline here for Pittsfield's Marable. 5:31 to play in the first. Inbounds pass comes to Simon, works it across to Allen. Nice athletic catch, had to gather, puts it up, shot won't fall, but ends to the free throw line to shoot 2.
First foul on Central of the game will go on Claire Houston, her first, team first shooting foul. An 8-4 lead for the Camp Point Central Southeastern CSE team. 5:25 left quarter. Allen's first is no good.
Pike County Express is your local family-owned newspaper. They have been serving Pike County since 1991. Check them out each Wednesday on a newsstand near you.
Standball sits down. Frieden back in. Allen, the freshman, will try the second. It's up. and too long, and the rebound comes off to Peters the other way.
Miller takes it across on the dribble, all the way coast to coast. Nobody stopped her, and she goes in with another 2. 6 of her team's 10, and makes it a 10-4 lead. Gingler the other way, quickly works it down low to Frieden. Tries to go to work in the paint, had it poked away, stolen away. Peters on the run out into the front court, finds Miller. Miller drives, little Euro step and a right-hand runner up and good for Miller. She's got 8. Her team leads by 8. Just under 5 minutes to play in the first on the PCRE scoreboard. Frieden with it. Gets the ball to Simon. Puts it on the deck. Drives in. Kicks to the wing. That's Allen. Top of the key now. Gingler back to Allen for the high arching 3. It's no good on the air ball. And the rebound pulled down by Lauren Miller. She'll work the dribble into the front court. Fouled by Allen.
Deegan Allen will pick up her second quickly. 3rd team foul. Coming into the game for the first time is Grace Henry, and she'll set Allen down for just a little while. 4:33 left in the first quarter, a 12-4 Panther lead on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard.
Parker Krim is in for the first time for CSE. She's a 5'10 senior for this team, wearing the number 10. Here's a drive in by Lance. Her shot a little short. Rebound loose underneath and pulled away there by Ginenbacher. She'll work her way back in. Little runner off the board, no good. Fights again for another offensive rebound and is fouled by Gingler.
Gingler will pick up the foul. It'll be her first, team 4th already. 4:19 left in the quarter. A 12-4 lead for the Lady Panthers and the basketball.
Bounce pass comes on the right side. Lance, wide open 3 off the iron, no good. Rebound tipped around, and Gingler is able to secure. Works the outlet pass to Simon. Travels in the backcourt.
6 turnover, and you just got to slow it down a little bit once you get the opportunity. Get the ball in the front court and set things up.
That's what the Central defense is trying to do, though, speed their opponent up. It's happened to a lot of people this year. 20-2. Only losses to teams with the phrase Notre Dame at the end.
Even Deer Creek, who was rated in the top 8 in the state, found that out. Turned them over 39 times the other day.
That's a lot.
Yep.
Here's Miller. Turnaround shot, free throw line. Can't get it to roll this time, and the rebound down to Simon, her second. Simon on the dribble into the front court for Pittsfield. Works the pass down low to Frieden. Gathers and now puts a pass back out, and it's taken away by Miller. Miller will bring it across for the Panthers. Right side Lance. Fakes the 3, drives. Little jump shot is too hard. Good box out this time. The rebound down to Marable. Her outlet pass, though, is stolen away by Lance. She jumped the passing lane. And the 8th turnover by Pittsfield in the first 6 minutes and some change. 5 minutes and some change. Shot up no good. Rebound down to Gingler. Gingler has picked up the dribble. Finds her teammate Simon. Drives in. Ball stripped away. And they'll say a foul called here.
On the floor. We'll see who that foul is on against the Lady Panthers. That will go against Ginenbacher. It'll be her first, team 2nd. Into the game comes Claire Houston again, and this time she'll set Agnes Ginenbacher, the freshman, down.
Marable to inbound for Pittsfield. Tries to get the ball into Frieden. The ball is tied up, and there'll be a turnover here as Central Southeastern has the possession error on the aggressive play on the defensive side by Carly Peters.
Got to be strong with the basketball when you're playing somebody at the rating of this Lady Panthers squad.
Lance into the front court, works it off on the right side. That's to Houston. Back to Miller. Now Lance left wing. Looks in the post. Top of the key finds Peters. Open for a 3, and she'll knock it down. Peters from the top of the key. And it's a double-digit lead for the first time in the contest with 2:37 to play in the first. Breakaway into the front court. Simon has the ball stripped and stolen away. Good hustle that time by Peters after making that 3. She was back to play the defense. Now she'll pull up for a 3 in transition. No good. And the rebound tipped around and out of bounds off of Pittsfield. It'll stay with Central Southeastern underneath their own basket.
Matt Long makes a living with his girls on the defensive side, and then he gets a couple of them that are pretty darn good on the offensive side, too, and they get a lot of points off of turnovers.
Here's a drive in, shot up no good. Carly Peters hammered on the play, and she'll head to the free throw line to shoot a pair.
She's the only one that didn't hit the floor, though. And who did they call that one on? It's going to be on Grace Henry, her first, team fifth. Shooting foul anyway. Peters with a 3 on the day, 15-4 at the 2:19 mark, and the first one rolls off.
Bowlers Universe, they are open every Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Fridays until midnight, Saturdays 4 to midnight. They offer a great menu, burgers and fries, specialty pizzas, and much, much more. Stop by and see them for their daily specials at Bowlers Universe in Pittsfield.
Second one good, 16-4 the score now.
And an 8-0 run after it was 8-4. Gingler works it across to Simon. Simon on the drive gets the screen from Frieden. Shot up the window and in for 2. Another bucket is Lila Simon.
Quite a screen by Frieden. I'm not sure you're going to do that, but yes, you can, apparently.
2 minutes to play in the first. Miller gets it top of the key. Works it off to Houston. She'll take the dribble. Gets to her teammate in Peters. Now Miller again looks to take him off the dribble. Turnaround shot, bounce pass down low. Shot up no good by Krim. And the rebound down to Frieden for Pittsfield, their first. Simon will look to bring it across on the dribble. Trying to avoid the double team. Throws it up and turns it over. Miller with the steal on the run into the front court. She'll drive inside. Draws the contact and heads to the free throw line.
It'll either be Gingler or Simon that'll pick up the foul. It will be Gingler. It'll be her second. Shooting foul once again. Panthers back to the free throw line where they are 3 or 4 from there. Miller on the night has 8 points, 16-6 the score. First one is up and no good.
Reelman Twine, located just north of Pittsfield, across from the airport, your local headquarters for concrete lawn ornaments, statues, fountains, and so much more. Stop by and see them or call 217-285-5013 for Reelman Twine.
Second one good. Parker Krim back in the game. Miller's got 9, and it's a 17-6 lead.
Here's Stambaugh back into the game for Pittsfield. Also for the first time on the day is Hannah Williams, the 5'5 junior. Simon in the backcourt. Long pass is going to be a foul called here.
Nobody called anything is what happened there.
There was a whistle.
Now they'll get together. Man underneath the basket didn't make a call. The other two were looking for something there, and now they'll get together and make a decision. A collision by a Panther and a Saki, and let's see what they're going to call.
Well, Stambaugh and Miller at that time definitely collided. And it'll be Pittsfield basketball out of bounds here on an inadvertent whistle.
Or did they call it because of the jump ball? It's Pittsfield's ball, and they've got the ball wide open, yeah.
Well, they got to get the ball from the official first, of course.
Yep.
Don't get to throw it in until they give it to you.
Grab it and go.
Henry with it out top.
It's one of the Globetrotters used to do it.
She'll work it into the corner now. Pass it out front to Williams. Williams on the pivot. 1:17 to play in the first. Way out near the half-court line. Over to Simon on the wing left side. She'll try to drive in. Little floater up right hand. Won't fall. And the rebound secured by Peters. Peters works it quickly the other way for the Lady Panthers. And a little too quickly this time as the pass goes out of bounds. Their second turnover of this contest.
1:06 left first quarter. 17-6 the lead. Saki's trying to cut into that.
Inbounds to Simon. She'll let everybody clear out and now bring it up against the man-to-man pressure of Houston. Simon's pass on the wing goes to Henry with 55 ticks to play in the first. Over on the wing, Marable. In the corner, Simon tries to drive. Right-hand runner-up, rims it out, no good. The rebound pulled down by Lance for the black-clad Central Panthers. Brings it across with 40 seconds to play in the first period. It has been all Camp Point Central here in the first. Peters with it on the dribble. Looks for an opening, hands it to her teammate in Houston. Houston on the ball, handoff finds Lance. They'll burn a little clock here with a 17-6 lead. There's a drive, kick, Lance, left side three, no good. Has not been a forte for them tonight, and the rebound comes down to Simon. 10 seconds to play in the first. Simon brings it across. Long pass into the corner to Marable. Puts it on the deck. Fires away from downtown. No good on the air ball. Rebound down to Henry. She'll put it up and in as the buzzer sounds to beat the first quarter buzzer and pull Pittsfield just a bit closer. But after one, it's been Camp Point Central Southeastern with a good showing here. They're on top of Pittsfield 17-8.
I like hard work. I mean, I kind of was raised that way. You really do make a difference. You're helping ship out food to feed people. Someone's got to do it, and I don't mind doing the hard work of it, you know. That gives me meaning, and I do go home rewarded. Every time I drop off a pallet, it's kind of corny, but I look back at it with a sense of pride. I'm like, yep, I built that, it looks awesome, and then I just drive away. I love it. When my life needed meaning, I chose Doc.
For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect.
After a quarter, it's Camp Point Central Southeastern 17, Pittsfield 8. Pittsfield will have the basketball to start the second quarter, down by 9.
Panthers 6 of 17 from the field, 1 of 5 from the arc, 4 of 6 from the free throw line. Pittsfield 4 of 8 from the field, 0 of 2 and 0 of 2, but they've turned it over 11 times. That's the difference maker so far.
Henry with it in the front court, has picked it up near the sideline, in some trouble, close to 5, finds her teammate Marable in the corner. Marable will dribble out of there, guarded hard here by Peters. Back to Stambaugh on the baseline, her shot won't go in, and the rebound pulled down by Peters. She'll give it off to Lance. And we'll set up a half-court attack for the Lady Panthers. Out top, Miller had a big first quarter. Down low to Lance, who got free from the defense and was wide open to the basket and puts it in for another 2. Makes it 19-8, Central Southeastern. Gangler, who's playing with a couple of fouls, gets the ball to the front court to Simon, and she'll be fouled here by Peters.
Carly Peters picks up her first, team first to the second quarter. 19-8, the lead for the Lady Panthers, 7:14 just underway, second quarter action.
And bounce pass comes to Henry, now back to Gingler. Right side, Marable lets it fly. It's too long. Good hustle by Stambaugh to give her team a second chance opportunity. Simon on the baseline drive. Her shot up no good, but hit on the arm, the official tells us, and she'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2 shots.
Lauren Miller's going to pick up the foul, her first, team second. Free throws to be shot by Lila Simon, looking for her third and fourth points of the game. Has 2, 3 rebounds in the game. 19-8 the score, first one good.
Damon Emmerich at Great Rivers Bank, here to help you with your next auto, residential, or commercial loan. Give Damon Emmerich a call, 217-285-4404.
Trying to get into double figures are the Lady Panthers. Lila Simon, second one no good. Rebound comes off to Carly Peters, that's her fourth.
19-9 is the Camp Point Central Southeastern lead, just underway here in quarter number 2. Miller with it on the wing. Works the dribble against the freshman Gingler. And we'll get a timeout called here by Matt Long. It's an Adams Fiber timeout. 19-9 Central Southeastern on top of Pittsfield. Back after this.
I'm Chris Nichols with PCRE Real Estate and Auction here in Pittsfield. For 15 years now, I've been specializing in selling farmland and hunting properties along with homes and commercial real estate. Whether it's helping a seller get a premium price out of their home or assisting a buyer to find the farm of their dreams, I pride myself on providing elite customer service. Give me a call today at 217-473-3777 if I can help with any of your real estate needs, or feel free to jump on our website at pcrerealestate.com.
Back after the Adams Experts timeout. Top-notch local computer sales and service. It's Adams Experts, 217-214-3423. Central Southeastern took the timeout. They're first to the game. They've got the basketball in their possession. As we're back to live action. 6:37 to play in the half. With it on the wing left side is Houston. She'll work it out to Lance, trying to get dialed in from distance. No good. Rebound underneath comes down to Miller. She'll get it into her teammate Gedenbacher, who puts it up and in for her first bucket of the contest. And second chance opportunities again, playing well here for Central. Now into the front court, Deegan Allen has the ball knocked loose and they'll say out of bounds off of the Panthers. That will allow back into the contest Parker Krim. Also into the game for Central Southeastern is Anna Peters, the 5'3" junior. Allen with it into a double team, and a jump ball called here, and it'll be Pittsfield basketball. .6:07 left in the first period. First half, how about?
That'd work.
Why not? With it on the left wing is Gingler. Dribbles toward the top of the key. Now on the right side, Marable for a three. It's no good. Rebound hustling play here by Peebles. Taylor Peebles, the junior, with the offensive board. They'll work the ball down low. Simon now tied up, and this will be a turnover as the possession arrow favors Central Southeastern.
Yeah, that time you'd like to see Marable go ahead and shoot that three again with confidence. She knocked a two down in that spot earlier. She got it down to Simon, who doesn't have a lot of size against the much taller Lady Panthers, and they were able to tie it up on that low pass.
Well, Simon was too undersized that time. The pass just kind of led right into the defender as well, and she'd never have really much of a chance to even corral it. Here's a drive in by Miller on the give and go. Fouled by Peebles, and Miller will shoot two shots.
Peebles first, team first, second quarter, 21-9. The lead for the Lady Panthers, 5:35 left in the half. And Peters looking for her 10th point, or Miller looking for her 10th point of the night. First one is up and good. Or is that Peters? No, that's Miller.
That's Miller. Yeah, you can tell.
He put those
she wears the number 2, and Peters wears the number 1.
The ponytail was a little bit over that for me. Sorry about that. Maybe you could see that better than I. She makes them both. She's got 11.
It's one of the things you've never had a problem with, Jack, your ponytail getting in the way of your number.
No, and a lot of times they wouldn't even give me a number on the back of my jersey.
So I was going to say you didn't have a number. Here's the ball stolen away here. Drive in by Lance, kicks it right side to Miller. Miller looking for an opening. Now on the left side, that's to Kaylee Buckhold in for the first time. Buckhold is a 5'7" junior. Miller works it down low into some traffic. Thrown back out by Krim. 5:11 to play in the half. Miller off of the screen. Jump shot no good off the air ball. The rebound is to Deegan Allen. She'll then look for the outlet pass, and Marable, who had already turned around up the court, and it goes behind her and out of bounds. And another Pittsfield turnover. It allows Carly Peters to check back in. And sitting down will be Brylan Lance. Anna Peters to throw it in. Trying to get it to Miller. Ball knocked away by Peebles.
Peebles has come in and played very aggressively in this minute of playing time.
Ball out of bounds now. On the wing it goes to Peters. Hands it off in the corner to Miller. Miller on the right-hand bounce, spins back to the middle, kicks it left side. Good look, Carly Peters from three off the iron, no good. Rebound pulled in by Miller. She'll put it back up and in for another two.
Give her 13 on the night now.
13 of her team's 25. They lead 25-9 on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard. To see all the latest local listings, it's PCRERealestate.com. Here's Peebles having to run it down in the corner to Marable out top. Gingler gets a good look from three. It's off the mark. Rebound down to Allen. She'll put it back up and in for two. Deegan Allen with the board and the bucket. She's got 4 off the bench. Krim in the backcourt along with Peters. Works it across now. Bounce pass down low. Actually hit off of her teammate Peters' foot. And it's turned over, and then as Deegan Allen was making her way up the court, she's fouled by Miller.
Miller will pick up her second, third team foul of the quarter. 4:05 left in the half, 25-11. Peters and Miller really complement each other with those spin moves and the fadeaways and being able to dribble and penetrate.
Here's Allen into the front court for Pittsfield. Has picked it up just across the half-court line. Now gets it to Gingler. Out of that predicament, back to Allen. Marable to Allen, over to her fellow freshman and Gingler. Pittsfield overall, fairly young squad, just 2 seniors. Here's a long shot on the runner-up and good by Gingler. She's got her first 2 to make it 25-13. Ball quickly into the front court. Peebles tipped it away, but right back into the hands of Anna Peters, who puts it up and in for 2.
Her first 2 of the day.
Not a bad defensive play by Peebles, just right back to the opponent. Now here's a turnover for a turnover as Pittsfield threw it away, and Camp Point Central returns the favor. That allows Lance to check back in along with Ginenbacher and Houston. For Pittsfield, we see Henry come back in as Peebles will sit down. Also, Williams will return. She'll replace Simon. 3:20 to play in the half.
15 turnovers on Pittsfield, 4 on Camp Point Central.
Gingler in the backcourt. Pressured there. Bounce pass to Williams. Got to move here. Might need a timeout. And a turnover instead as Ginenbacher steals it away. To Miller. Back to Ginenbacher on the wing with just over 3 minutes to play in the second period. Lance will set up the half-court attack for this Lady Panther squad. Dribble drive on the right side. In, and the shot up no good. Foul called here. And Lance will shoot 2 shots.
Henry will pick up her second, team second shooting foul. Lance with 6 in the ball game, 2 for 2 from the charity stripe.
Actually called that on Marable again.
Wow.
Her second.
I'll be darned. First one is up and good by Lance. I think they're picking on you, Laney.
Marable will sit down as Stambaugh back in for Pittsfield.
Lance's second is also money. She's got 8.
He's at 29-13. Williams had a little trouble with the catch, now puts it on the deck. Into a triple team and in some trouble and a jump ball. It'll be headed Pittsfield's direction on the alternating possession arrow.
It's a tough game for Hannah Williams, just a small stature and not real strong yet. She'll have to develop that. It'll be white ball.
Yep.
I don't blame Carly Peters for stepping in there and trying to get it, though.
They're going to just give it to you, all right.
That's right.
Might as well take it. Inbounds pass comes to Henry in the front court. Has picked up the bounce after a single dribble of it. The Stambaugh, 2:37 to play in the half, 29-13 is the lead for the Lady Panthers of Central Southeastern. Here's a drive by Deegan Allen. Runner-up glass, no good. Rebound loose. Allen kept it alive. It's run down by Gingler. Gingler now will have it poked away by the quick hands of Lauren Miller. Miller with the steal. Layup at the other end, no good, but fouled. And Gingler will pick up her third.
Gingler with her third foul, third team foul, shooting foul, put Miller at the free throw line where she has 13 points on the night. Their biggest lead right now, 29-13. Trying to build on that with 2:18 left are the Lady Panthers. Pretty good crowd on hand tonight. First one up and good by Miller. She's a player, only a junior.
LSST Trucking and 3D Leasing from your trucking and hauling needs. See the Dunhams and their professional team at LSST Trucking and 3D Leasing. 217-285-2808.
Makes them both 15 for Miller now.
And a timeout on the court taken by Central Southeastern on this Adams Network timeout. 2:18 to play in the half. It's Central Southeastern 31, Pittsfield 13.
The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville with locations in Griggsville, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield. Maybe you ask, why choose Farmers National Bank of Griggsville? The answer is simple. Local people, local decisions, and local commitment with local investments. We have many products and services to meet your needs. We invite you to find out more about us. Go to fmbgriggsville.com and explore all the services we offer. Visit any of our 3 friendly locations in Mount Sterling, Griggsville, and Pittsfield today. The Farmers National Bank of Griggsville, local people helping local people, member FDIC.
2:18 to play in the half. Timeout was taken by the Lady Panthers, their second of the contest. They lead 31-13 on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard. Ball out of bounds on the baseline. Somebody has dinner reservations, it looks like. As Simon will get it for Pittsfield. Works it across to Allen. Just think about how much time that saved. Allen with it out front. Down low to Simon. Shot blocked by Lance and out of bounds. It'll stay with Pittsfield as the ball hit the baseline.
Never have quite understood that unless it's really blatant, and that was not.
2 minutes to play in the half. Simon has it out on the dribble against Lance. Bounce pass to her teammate in Williams near the sideline left side. She's into a double team and in some trouble. Gets it off to Henry. Had the ball bounce free. And bodies all over the court after it here. We'll get a held ball, and it should go the way of the Lady Panthers.
16th, that's the 18th turnover on the Lady Sockies.
Panthers trying to add to what is already a big lead with 1:35 to play in the half. We'll have halftime stats and more for you on the Little Jess Motors halftime show at halftime. Shot up by Miller, no good. Rebound pulled down by Williams. She now retreats in the backcourt, needs some help. Finds Simon back there. Simon will bring it up. Conaway with steps. Pass. Allen saves it in. Good hustle, but into the hands of the defender. Into the front court. The ball tipped away by Simon. Stolen away by Henry. Just over a minute to play in the half. Simon with the basketball for Pittsfield. Works it to Henry. Right side ball knocked away by a hustling Genenbacher. And it'll be ball out of bounds here as Matt Long runs into the bench that time. And good catch by Sophie Turner, the 5'4" sophomore.
Somebody's got to take care of him.
Simon with it. Double team comes her way. Tries to split it and a jump ball. It'll be Pittsfield basketball.
Maintain the dribble, get good spacing, and not stop in one spot with the double team in the sideline. Happens to a lot of people, though.
Henry with it out front. Well, one of the things Pittsfield has not done well in this game, when their teammates are in trouble, there's not a lot of people running to help save the day there. Here's a pass down low. Henry was looking for Simon. Couldn't get disengaged from the defender, and a turnover here.
20 turnovers now. Couple little picks that'll break some things open. Back into the game comes Anna Peters. Sitting down is Claire Houston.
37.8 seconds to play in the half. Would the Lady Panthers like to hold for one here? It appears that might be the case. As Lance holds it near the half-court line with now 23 seconds to play in the half. To Miller, now they'll get Peters involved. That's Carly Peters. Now Lance works away from the defender. Ball knocked away by Allen. Good hustle by her. Run down to the backcourt by Miller with 7. Deegan Allen trying to cause some havoc. Now Miller breaks free. Drives in. Tough turnaround shot short. And the rebound down to Henry as the halftime buzzer sounds. On the Little Jess Motors halftime show, it's a 31-13 lead for the Central Southeastern Lady Panthers over the Pittsfield Lady Sockies. Halftime stats and more your way next on Central Illinois Sports.
Today's halftime show is brought to you by Little Jess Motor Company in Quincy, Illinois. We'd like to introduce you to the brand new 2024 Dodge Hornet GT all-wheel drive, offered at $32,325. The 2024 Dodge Hornet pays homage to the iconic legacy of Dodge performance. The Hornet GT comes equipped with a 2.0 Hurricane 4 turbo engine that boasts up to 268 horsepower, making it the most powerful compact utility vehicle on the market. Stop by Little Jess today and take this eye-catching CUV powerhouse for a spin.
From bag to field to bin, Prairieland FS is your home for quality seed. We treat it right here at one of our local facilities, deliver it right to your farm, and then provide the propane to fuel your bins. Have confidence in what you're putting in your engine with our energy specialist. They're focused on maximizing power, fuel efficiency, and engine protection to keep you going. We're neighbors serving neighbors. Prairieland FS, your leading supplier of choice.
At Farmers State Bank, we believe in community, teamwork, and success. We're thrilled to announce that we've been named the best place to work in Illinois and the best community bank in America this year. Join us on this winning team where your dreams take center court at Farmers State Bank. We're a team. Discover the difference. The best place to bank, the best place to work. Because when our community wins, we all win. Where community, excellence, and opportunity come together. Farmers State Bank. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
The caring and experienced professionals at Hamilton Funeral Homes are here to support you through this difficult time. We offer a range of personalized services to suit your family's wishes and requirements. You can count on us to help you plan a personal, lasting tribute to your loved one, and we'll carefully guide you through the many decisions that must be made during this challenging time. You're welcome to call us at any time of the day, any day of the week. Visit our funeral home in person or on the web at hamiltonfuneralhome.com. Call 217-593-6517. When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are now and where you want to go and design a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Sheila Davidsmeyer today. Her office is located at 311 West Washington in Pittsfield, Illinois, or visit SheilaDavidsmeyer.nm.com. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Welcome back on the Little Jess Motors halftime show. It is a 31-13 lead for Central Southeastern on top of the Pittsfield Ladies Sockies. Central has led the entirety of this contest, and they have their biggest lead as we've reached the Little Jess Motors halftime show.
Pittsfield's turned it over 20 times. Camp Point Central 5. Foul situation 3 on Sophie Gingler, 2 on Lainey Marable, 2 on Deegan Allen. Single foul on Grace Henry. Also 1 on, Lila Simon in the ball game. On the other side, fouls 2 on Lauren Miller. Single fouls on Carly Peters, Claire Houston, and also on Agnes Ginenbacher. It is a 31-13 lead at halftime. Numbers turned around on the scoreboard. Shooting percentages, individual scoring, and more come your way on the Little Jess Motors halftime show after these.
Yeah, I'm at Farm and Home for Essentials.
Did you find everything you need?
No, apparently not. Thank you.
Hit it! That's what I'm talking about.
No other place has it all like Farm and Home Supply.
United Community Bank has been serving our community in banking since 1973 and is a proud member of the Pittsfield Strong United community. UCB brings you the latest banking technology, security, and convenience you expect, delivered with friendly local service you deserve from your community bank. UCB invites you to stop in for a visit at number 1 Professional Plaza in Pittsfield, or you can find them online at ucbbank.com. United Community Bank, the leader of community banking, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Sign up for a Saki Rewards debit card.
The Liquor Booth is your home for a huge selection of beer, wine, and spirits. The Liquor Booth has 2 locations in Quincy, 3520 Broadway and 1500 North 12th Street. The Liquor Booth, where it's always happy hour.
At Full Throttle Parts, we do spray-on bed liners, a brand called Patriot Liner. It is very elite. It actually enhances the resale value of anything you put it on or off-road.
Go Full Throttle!
Go Full Throttle.
Back of the Little Jess Motors halftime show. Little Jess Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, 3431 Main Street. Across from Quincy High School in Quincy, Illinois, the place to go for your next car buying purchase. Their staff is committed to making the process simple and making sure each customer's needs are met. Learn more at littlejessmotor.com or stop by and see them in Quincy.
Saki 6 of 16 from the field, 37.5%. 0-5 from the arc, 1 of 4 from the free throw line. 4 points for Deegan Allen, 2 for Grace Henry, Sophie Gindler with 2, Lainey Marable with 2, and Lila Simon with 3 points in the ball game. On the other side, the Lady Panthers 10 of 26, 38.4%. 1 of 7 from the arc, 14%. 9 of 12 from the free throw line. Lauren Miller leads the way with 15 points, 2 for Anna Peters, Carly Peters with 4, 8 points for Brylan Lance on the day, and 2 on Agnes Ginenbacher. Score at halftime, 31-13 on the Little Jess Motors halftime show. Second half comes your way after these.
Go team, go! Great Rivers Bank has a digital banking app worth cheering for. Move your money, pay your bills, deposit your checks. Hooray! Hooray! Set up a budget, manage your debit card, set up account alerts, and so much more. Our digital banking will give you a reason to stand up and cheer for banking. Learn more at greatriversbank.bank. Great Rivers Bank is an equal housing lender, member FDIC.
At Logan Agri-Service, we consider it a badge of honor to be recognized as one of the larger independent suppliers of crop protection chemicals in the Midwest. We've worked hard for years to provide you with the access to the best herbicides, insecticides, and fungicides from top manufacturers because we know without you, our local farmers, we wouldn't be here. When you have questions, call our local experts to discuss what works best for your fields and your situation, or visit us online at loganag.com. Serving agriculture since 1962.
Now that the new year is upon us, it's time to focus on the important things, like Wi-Fi, strong connections, and high speed. This is the perfect time to tell you to call Cascom today. We specialize in all of those important needs. With our high-speed fiber optic service, we make your life easier. Whether that's online streaming, gaming, or just wanting good local TV channels, we have it all. So give us a call today at 1-800-252-1799.
Best Systems Insulators offer insulation for homes and commercial buildings throughout central Illinois and the surrounding areas. We take great care to ensure that the insulation products we use are the best fit for our clients and their project. We understand that different buildings have different needs and that each of our clients has a unique set of goals. Let us work with you to find the best solution for your next project. Call Best Systems Insulators at 217-285-6005. That's 285-6005. Or visit them online at GoBestSystems.com.
Cedar Lake Campground has been owned and operated by the Kramberg family for over 50 years. Located off of Highway 24 between Coatesburg and Camp Point, Cedar Lake Campground is a quiet family campground that you're sure to enjoy. With 60 RV spots with water and electric and our 5-acre lake, it's a perfect spot for a weekend spent fishing, spending time with family, and enjoying the great outdoors. Find out more about Cedar Lake Campground on Facebook or call 217-455-4602.
Today's halftime show is brought to you by Little Jess Motor Company in Quincy, Illinois. We'd like to introduce you to the brand new 2024 Dodge Hornet GT all-wheel drive offered at $32,325. The 2024 Dodge Hornet pays homage to the iconic legacy of Dodge performance. The Hornet GT comes equipped with a 2.0 Hurricane 4 turbo engine that boasts up to 268 horsepower, making it the most powerful compact utility vehicle on the market. Stop by Little Jess today and take this eye-catching CUV powerhouse for a spin.
Just about ready for second half action. It's a 31-13 lead for Central Southeastern. The Lady Panthers will have the basketball to start the third period, and we are underway here on Central Illinois Sports as Lance brings it into the front court. Passes off on the right side to Peters. Now out top, Miller gets the touch. Works in the corner to Lance. Lance, the deep ball up and in. That wasn't a high percentage from the three-point line in the first half for Central Southeastern, but Lance starts off the third quarter with the triple. And it makes it 34-13.
She's got 11.
Second player in double figures. Into the front court, Marable tries the pass down low to Stambaugh. Looking in the paint for Frieden. The ball is knocked loose, batted around out there, run down by Stambaugh. She'll attack down low and lose the ball out of bounds, and a turnover on the Lady Sockies.
21 turnovers. Thought maybe that might have went off of a Lady Panther that time. I'll be darned.
Miller with it into the front court. Nobody particularly guarding her. Gets it right side to Genenbacher. Back out Lance on the wing right side as Pittsfield's in a little zone. Little 1-2-2 here. Skip it across to Lance. In the corner it goes to Houston.
Boys teams are rescheduled for what, the 5th of February?
A week from today. Right? A week from today would be the 5th.
I think so.
Here's a three, no good from the corner. Rebound loose underneath and out of bounds off of Frieden. It'll stay with Central Southeastern.
You get position, then you have to go seek after the ball in that situation. That's the second part.
Inbounds pass. Supposed to 5. Comes into the corner to Houston. Out top left alone. 3-point shot. Miller, nothing but the bottom of the net.
18 for her now.
She went over 1,000 points in her career last week and working on the next 1,000. This ball knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Pittsfield. Length of the court to go.
Been a while since they've scored. Quite a while. It was 17-8 after one quarter. 20-5 since then.
Gangler with it in the backcourt. Gets it to Simon. Simon on the dribble. Has the ball knocked loose by Miller and taken away. 22nd turnover. Pass into the corner. Lance for a 3. Good again. Brylan Lance with another triple. And Central this keeps on building on their lead on the PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard. Team's going to be tough out in the postseason. Here's the ball into the front row of the stands. And it'll be ball out of bounds to the Lady Sockies on the sideline of the front court.
Understand this Lady Panther squad turned over the number 8 team in the state 39 times Saturday.
Here's a drive by Simon. Can't get the runner to go. And the rebound comes away to Lance. She'll get it back. Feeling it now from downtown. This one too hard. And the rebound is down to Stambaugh. Outlet pass is then to Marable, and the foul will be called on
Miller. Miller picks up her third. First team foul. I actually think that was Frieden that was on the floor, was it not?
I couldn't tell. Looked like Marable. Here's a drive in by Simon. Left hand runner no good. Lost her footing. Rebound put back off the bottom of the backboard by Stambaugh. She got too deep. And the rebound this time again to Lance. She'll bring it across with 5:30 to play in the third. In the corner right side is Miller. Now to Peters on the right wing. Looks for the pass down low to Miller. Leaves it on the perimeter. Houston out of Miller. Left open for a three again. And I'm going to tell you this. I don't think you want to leave her open.
21 for her now.
And has scored in a variety of ways.
30-point lead here with 5:09 left in the third quarter.
Gingler into the front court. Finds Stambaugh. Bounce pass off the shins of Frieden. Knocked out of bounds by Peters, and it will stay with Pittsfield underneath.
Had the opportunity for an easy layup there, but you got to make the good bounce pass, not the one off the ankles.
Inbounds pass. Lance tries to steal it away and does. Saves it to her teammate Peters. Quickly into the front court. Houston had to run it down. Leaves it off on the wing to Miller. Miller on the dribble drive. Kicks out top Lance. They run her off the line. Her little floater is up and good. Brylan Lance with another two. As she now has 16 points. She's trying to catch up to Lauren Miller. She has 16. Miller has 21 and Pittsfield has 13. 4:35 to play in the third. Here's Simon. Free throw line jump shot, short. Good box out on the board for Houston. Finds Lance into the front court. Ginnenbacher running the floor. Runner won't fall. And Lila Simon with the rebound for Pittsfield. She'll quickly take it into the front court. Looks to set up the half-court attack for the Lady Sockies. They're on the road tomorrow night at Quincy Notre Dame as the ball just swiped away. Into the front court, Miller. One-handed pass finds Ginnenbacher. Works it out left side, Houston. Lance now. A lot of the offense runs through Lance. He's done a pretty good job of taking care of it. Not too many turnovers for this Lady Panther squad tonight. Here's a drive in. Left-hand runner up and good. Another two for Miller.
Give her 23 on the night now.
And makes it 47-13 and a big run to start the second quarter. 16-0 right now with 3:35 to play in the third. Simon on the wing right side. A lot of one-and-done opportunities when Pittsfield does get a shot up, and then a lot of these as well, a turnover. Into the front court, Miller has a go off of her leg, then off of Gingler out of bounds. It'll stay with Central Southeastern. Here are Allen and Williams back into the game. They sit down Stambaugh and Gingler. Also into the contest is Henry. She will replace Frieden for Pittsfield. And bounce pass to Ginnenbacher. Takes it to the top of the key, hands it off to Miller. Patient with it, bounce pass on the right side to Lance, and she'll set up the offense to put things in motion here. Pass down low, and Simon will be called for the foul in the post.
It'll be her second. Team first to the third quarter. 3:06 left third quarter action. 47-13, a 34-point lead. Running clock fourth quarter if you're up by 30.
Here's the ball stolen away now by Marable. Marable with the takeaway. The shot on the other end blocked out of bounds by a hustling Lauren Miller.
They don't give you any freebies, is what they're trying to tell you there.
Marable the inbound, does so on the wing. That's to Simon. It's off of the Henry screen. Pass on the corner is stolen away by Ginnenbacher. She'll bring it across, now loses her footing. She looks to be okay, just trying to get up there. Now gets it down low to Miller. A little reverse layup up is good.
25 for her now.
She's pretty crafty.
Luckily, Ginenbacher's just fine after losing her footing.
Miller may try to shoot one with her back completely to the basket next time. Here's a steal again by Ginenbacher. She took it away. On the dribble into the front court. Works it to Lance. Cross-court pass goes to Peters. Out top, Houston for a long two. It's off the iron, no good. And Marable secures the rebound for Pittsfield. Simon into the front court for the Lady Sockies. They've not scored in the quarter and have given up 18. Yowzers. Down low, Henry will break that streak, though, as she puts it in with a left-hand shot.
Nice find from Simon. 49-15 now with 2 minutes left in the third quarter.
Here's a three on the way by Miller. Wow. What a quick release she has there. Really wasn't bad defense, but she can put them up in a hurry. 28. The biggest thing is now is, will she get to 30?
Probably not.
40 to play in the third. There's time. And here's another opportunity for Central as the ball's stolen away. Miller has it. She'll drive into the front court, had it knocked away and out of bounds. Into the contest for the Lady Panthers, we see Anna Peters also into the ball game as Parker Krim once again. Pittsfield brings Peebles back in and sits down Simon. .130 to play in the third. Triple drive in by Lance. Ball knocked away underneath off of the foot of Allen and out of bounds for Central. Looking here, inbounds comes into Lance. Back in the corner. Here's a three by Peters. And it's good from the wing.
Give her 7 on the night.
And makes it a 50. I have it 55.
Have 54.
15.
Should be 55. I agree.
Scoreboard in the gym disagrees. Maybe they called that just a 2. Looked like a 3. Here's another 2 on the way up and good by Peters. And makes it 56-15. With under a minute to play in the third. Marable on the right side, Allen. So try the dribble drive. While contact here. Rebound on the play to Miller. And she'll keep it high. Bounce pass off to Lance. Into the front court with a little hesitation dribble. Drives in, finds her teammate in Krim, who puts it up and in for 2. Good find by Lance and Parker Krim, the recipient of a good pass to make it a 58-15 score with 29 seconds to play in the third.
Krim's first 2.
Allen on the wing right side, looks for a cutter. Takes the dribble out front. Now leaves it off on the right side. That is to Henry. Free throw line Williams. She'll try the drive in. Now caught there. Out on the left side to Marable for a 3, and she'll bank it in. Marable with the triple. She's got 5. And there's 5, 3, 2. Miller tried the pass. Lance picks it up, puts it up. They would not have counted it had it fallen. It didn't fall anyway. And after 3, it's a 58-18 Central Southeastern lead. Fourth quarter action your way next on Central Illinois Sports.
Jersey's World! Jersey's World! Party time! Excellent! Party on, James! Party on, Todd!
Jersey's Bar and Grill in Camp Point, where you can find the best burgers, sandwiches, and steaks, all locally sourced from GJY Beef Company.
We love beer! We love beer!
Ice cold draft beer. Enjoy one of our many craft selections on the patio. All at Jersey's Bar and Grill, 109 East Jefferson, Camp Point, Illinois.
I have to speak to you about something that is concerning me. Heard you and your mother talking about this Arlo fella.
You're dating someone?
Yeah.
Dad, Arlo's the name of the new security cameras that we got from our service provider. Arlo's not a boy.
Oh, boy.
Ah, not a boy. Apparently, we just learned that it's a camera. Named after a boy. Why don't you name it Peter?
58-18 is the lead for Central Southeastern over Pittsfield as we start the fourth quarter. Pittsfield will have the basketball.
Pittsfield is 8 of 24, 1 of 6, 1 of 4. Camp Point Central 21 of 42, 7 of 15, 9 of 12.
And a turnover here as the ball swiped away by a new player. That's Ariel Graham, whose runner-up is no good. Ball to bounce off of Pittsfield's Torrey Stambaugh. And it'll be ball underneath for Central Southeastern. The Lady Panthers have some new players into the game. We see Anna Peters, who's been in earlier in the game. Also, Kaylee Bockold, who was in momentarily in the first half. We also see Kara Stevens, the 5'11 freshman for Central.
She had a big JV game.
Ball goes to Stevens. Now out top, that's to Peters. On the left-hand side to Bachhold. Bounce pass top of the key to Krim. 7:18 to play in this one on a running clock, fourth quarter. As a ball knocked out of bounds, it'll stay with Central Southeastern right in front of their own bench.
Panthers on the offensive side will continue to work the ball.
Inbounds pass is near the half-court line to Bachhold. Ball poked free for a moment. Bachhold got it back. Now she'll pick it up. Work the bounce pass to her teammate in Peters. Free throw line, Krim. Look for the back cut. Good find here to Ariel Graham, who puts it up and in for two. Her first bucket of the game here in the fourth quarter. Allen gets it to Peebles. It goes between her hands and into the backcourt and saved right into the hands of Stevens. She'll throw the bounce pass to Krim. Little pull-up jump shot, no good. Stevens rebound, put back up, won't fall. Rebound loose underneath the hoop. We'll get a tie up here. And it'll be Camp Point Central Southeastern basketball on the alternating possession arrow, I believe. And it will.
Correct.
Inbounds pass in the corner. Three-point shot up, no good by Peters. And the rebound down to Pittsfield. Henry into the front court on the dribble. Looks for an opening. Needs somebody to come help her out. Gets it to Stambaugh on the right side. That's Tori Stambaugh. Ball down to the paint. Stolen away by Stevens. Into the front court on the right side. That's Graham. Lets it go from downtown. No good. Krim with the rebound. She'll pull it back out. Goes between Bachhold's hands, but able to run it down near the half-court line. Bachhold now has picked up the dribble, being fouled, no call. And the ball stolen away by Henry. There was no blood, so therefore there was no foul. Here's Stambaugh on the drive, and she's bumped and fouled, and it'll be ball out of bounds.
That's going to go against Graham. It is her first, team first of the fourth quarter. Madison Frieden into the game. She'll sit Henry down. On the other side comes Marley Long. She'll sit Parker Krim down.
Long is a 5'3" junior. Inbounds pass to Frieden. Her jump shot no good. Rebound on the play. Hustling after it was Anna Peters. Gets the ball to Bachhold into the front court. On the right side, that's Graham. Looks for a cutter now. Finds the backdoor cut from Stevens. Bounce pass into Long. On the perimeter, a long two-pointer up and no good by Bachhold, and Peebles has the rebound for Pittsfield. Pushes it ahead to Allen. Deegan Allen on the runner too hard. Peebles for the putback won't fall. And the rebound is secured by Bachhold for Central Southeastern. And she lost it out of bounds, and a turnover on the Lady Panthers here with just over 4 minutes left.
They're eighth, 32 on Pittsfield, 4:08 and counting left. 60-18 is the score.
Stambaugh looks to get the pass in, does so to Frieden, who puts it up, can't get it to go. Rebound out of bounds, and it'll head the way of the visiting Central Southeastern Panthers. You know, in their 21st game of the season tonight.
They did win that Bloomington normal tournament for the second year in a row this year.
State Farm Classic.
Yeah.
The corner with the basketball knocked loose now, and Allen will get the steal for Pittsfield, and she'll be fouled as she takes it up the court.
Fouled on the play by Bachhold, her first, team second. Ball out of bounds, Pittsfield with 3:20 and counting left. Gingler sits down. Williams back in.
Pass on the wing comes to Frieden. In the corner, Stambaugh. Tori Stambaugh's runner is too hard, and the rebound down to Long. Her first. Graham in the back corner works it across. On the right side, that's Bachhold. Back to Graham. Graham on a pull-up from 10. No good. Batted around, and the ball out of bounds off of the Panthers. It'll be Pittsfield basketball length of the court to go.
You can tell the young ladies that are out there for the Panthers now practice against that first team, and you have to be aggressive if you're going to do that, right?
I would say so. Here's the ball now knocked away by Ariel Graham on the defensive side. Graham is one of the few seniors on this squad, a 5'7" senior. She, Lance, Krim.
That's all, folks.
That's it. Those three. Top of the key, here's Allen for a three. High archer, no good. And Stevens with the rebound.
Stevens had a big JV game, double figures on the night.
2 minutes left. Here's Allen now with the steal. She'll drive in. Little runner-up is good by Deegan Allen.
6 for her.
It's at 60-20. 1:49 to play. Ball knocked away in the backcourt. Allen will run it down, get another steal here, and throw it off of the defender in Stevens. It'll be Pittsfield ball in the corner. Deegan Allen's one of those players that always plays hard for you.
He's probably not going to quit until they tell her he's got 5 fouls.
Sophie Turner in for the first time, the 5'4" sophomore for Central Southeastern. Peebles with it on the left wing, skips it across to Allen. Allen on the drive and has the ball knocked loose. She collided with the defender and the ball taken away here. Pass comes to Stevens on the wing with a minute left. Here's a three-pointer put up, no good by Buckhold, and the rebound is in the hands of Stanball. She's quickly into the front court. Shot put up, no good. Rebound put up on the offensive board by Peebles, won't fall, and Stevens secures the board. Turner with it against Allen. Allen pokes it away into the backcourt. She'll go and get it, get the steal, and another layup. Another 2 for Deegan Allen with 30 seconds remaining. We'll have the Blessing Health System post-game show with final stats and name our player of the game. So stay tuned for that in just a few moments. I'd say about 18 seconds or so, if I had to guess. Here's Buckhold with the basketball. Takes a glance up at the clock, finds Turner. With 10 seconds, back to Buckhold on the wing left side. Had the ball poked free, runs it down near the half-court line. Can just hold this one out. And with 3, 2, 1, and a buzzer, this one will come to a close. Central Southeastern wins their 21st game of the season. They're 21-2. Pittsfield falls to 10-11. And we take you to the Blessing Health System post-game show with final stats and our player of the game next.
The heart is the hardest working muscle in your body. If something goes wrong with it, you need a medical team that works just as hard. You need Blessing Health's open heart surgery team, celebrating 20 years of delivering life-saving care to tri-state residents. Patients and families choose Blessing Health's open heart surgery team for its experience, quality, and heartwarming compassion. Get the most out of your hard-working heart.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times, and Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930. One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Welcome back to the Blessing Health System post-game show. Final in this one, a 60-22 win for the Central Southeastern Lady Panthers over the Pittsfield Lady Sockies. Lady Panthers with their 21st win of the season, as they're now 21-2. Pittsfield falls in this contest, and their record goes to 10-11 on the year. And on the Blessing Health System post-game show, Jack's got to look at final stats.
Pittsfield turned it over a total of 33 times on the night. Camp Point Central 11 on the evening. Camp Point Central, 22 of 51 from the field, 7 of 18 from the arc, 9 of 12 from the free throw line. Pittsfield, 10 of 35 on the night, 1 of 7 from the arc, 1 of 4 from the free throw line. Deegan Allen led the way with 8 points, 4 for Grace Henry off the bench. Lainey Marable had 5, 3 for Lila Simon, and 2 for Sophie Gingler on the evening. On the other side, Lauren Miller led the way with 28 points, 16 for Brylan Lance. Carly Peters had 9 points on the night. Anna Peters with 2. Also on the evening, Parker Krim had 2 points, 2 for Ariel Graham, and 2 for Agnes Gittenbacher, for the total of 60 for the Lady Panthers.
We'll visit with Lady Sockeye head coach Matt Henry next on the Blessing Health System postgame show.
Press Yours On You would like to wish all the area teams the best of luck this year. If you're looking to get your team shirts or just looking for spirit wear for yourself, remember Press Yours On You. We have over 1,400 square foot of retail space in our shop. Stop by and see us and check out our offerings. Business lets us help you promote your brand. Decoration methods we offer include screen printing, embroidery, and laser engraving. Thank you to everyone in our community for the support over the last 16 years. Thank you for supporting local. Press Yours On You, 506 West Wood, Camp Point, Illinois.
You're getting thirsty, bold, refreshing. So good. I mean, dude.
Back on the Blessing Health System postgame show, visiting with Lady Sockeye head coach Matt Henry. And coach, I mean, you've watched Matt Long do this for a long time. There's a reason he's won over 600 games, and this is a team that, even though he's only got 3 seniors on it, this has been a team that they've kind of been building for the last couple of years, and they're the real deal.
Absolutely, they are. They come out and put the pressure on you and rotate and come at you from angles some other teams don't, and you can look at it on tape. You can try to replicate it in practice, but it is not the same as seeing it live for sure.
And that overall speed, I think, obviously got to your team early. You fell that down 8-0, made it 8-4, and then things just didn't go well. And the turnovers, you have 30-plus turnovers. It's just hard to win a game.
Yeah, you can't. You can't turn the ball over that many times against a team of that caliber. And so they force you into doing that and force you into the playing faster than you want to. And so, we tried to practice for it and tried to prepare for it, but we weren't very effective tonight against it. And so we've got, work to do. Quick talk after the game. We've got an hour tomorrow in the gym, and then we're going to see some of this same intensity and speed and ability to shoot the ball come Wednesday night. So it's a quick turnaround, but that's how it is this time of the year. It's supposed to be this way. It's getting us ready for regionals.
And that's one of those things we talked about. It's a tough end to your schedule here with some really good teams. Brown County, a team who's much improved from the beginning of the season and now is playing really, really well. Of course, this Panther squad, Quincy Notre Dame, as you said, it doesn't get easier, but those are the type of games you want to be in. It kind of gives you a measuring stick for your program, and very quickly you learn the things to work on.
It's about how we respond, and that was part of it tonight. I didn't think, we came out very intense against Brown County, regardless of turnovers and physicality and that kind of stuff. Just didn't come out very intense. So I wanted to see, how we respond tonight. Thought we could have responded better. That's what it's about. We'll see how we come out on Wednesday. The intensity we come out with. Good teams, but this is what gets us ready for come February.
That's Lady Sockeye head coach Matt Henry as Central Southeastern gets the victory tonight, 60-22. Coach, we appreciate the time.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate you being here.
Time to name our player of the game, presented by Edward Jones Financial Advisor Derek Harris. Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, parents, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones Financial Advisor, understands this, and that's why Derek Harris is a proud sponsor of the Player of the Game on Central Illinois Sports. And how about the big night? 28 points from Lauren Miller. She went over 1,000 in her career, and as we said, she's working on the next 1,000 and picking them up in bunches here tonight to lead her squad to their 21st victory of the season. That's going to do it from Boschel Gymnasium. We've got wrestling action for you here tomorrow evening around 6 o'clock. Pittsfield, Carlinville, and Hillsboro. We hope you'll join us then on another Central Illinois Sports presentation.